Howdy ho friends, it's Michelle and it is time for another weekly meltdown video. This is where I give you thoughts on home fragrance that I have melted in my home over the last week. I start with Scentsy because it's my favorite and I love it. Then I will move on today to the March melting challenge wax that I melted according to the prompts, and then on to the miscellaneous bits and candles and vendor wax and such. But as you can see from that thumbnail, let's first talk about the spring bricks. Yes, I melted all of them. I have a favorite. I have a least favorite. And well, let's start with the top one. First is cucumber and cactus water. This is crisp cucumber wades into refreshing cactus water and sea salt. This is not a new scent. It was available in the summer collection last year, and I believe it was also in a few little laundry products then, but either way, not available in laundry now. This is heavy on the cucumber. If you don't like cucumber scents, probably stay away from this. If you like those green, fresh scents, this is probably for you. It has lots of cucumber. It does have a little bit of sea salt, kind of salty wateriness, I guess. And it also has some of that cactus water, which brings a little bit of floral into it, I believe, as well. I think this was obviously popular enough last summer for them to bring it back in the brick form. So if you like those green, fresh scents, give it a try. As far as performance on strength for me, I would say it's a medium to strong. It's not knock you out of the house strong. I think it may come off a little stronger to me than it may to those who love green scents, simply because I'm not crazy about cucumber type scents or that green note that they can have. So it's a good fresh scent though. I mean, if that sounds like something you would like, absolutely give it a try. And speaking of, I have my hands on these because of consultant early access. I am an independent Scentsy consultant. These will be available to the general public on April 10th. $24 a piece, or you can bundle two for $40 here in the US pricing. You can also, I forgot to mention when I hauled these, you can, once these are available on April 10th, put them in your club, your Scentsy club, in bar form, because by the way, this is a brick and this is almost 6 bars worth of wax. Lots of wax. This is a bar size. This is what we're talking here. That's why it's $24. Great deal. Bundle for 2 for $40, even a better deal. Anyway, and I also always forget to mention this too. So averaging this out, if you're used to doing these size cubes, you can see they're obviously not equal. A cube here is average about 4 bar cubes worth. So if that helps you kind of figure out how big or small you want to cut these into, you can probably tell. I cut these in half because I usually warm 2 cubes at a time in any warmer. So yeah, I just cut them in half. Some cut them in thirds, some cut them into fourths. It's up to you. But if you want to try a smaller size in this, you can put it in club and bar form for one shipment and then take it out, change it, whatever you want to do. You're not locked into anything. All right, moving on. Pink apple and nectarine. Pink apple and golden nectarine dance in a field of wild poppies with lush sugar cane. This is a new scent. It's absolutely apple and nectarine. Kind of exactly what it sounds like it would be is what it is. I like it. It's definitely a scent right up my alley, being that kind of sweet, fruity scent. There is a little bit of floral in there from wild poppy. Not excessive and not powdery, not heady, just a little floral note kind of a summer floral type note. About a medium performer as well. And you know, these may get stronger as they cure a little bit. I don't think they ever put dates on these, do they? I don't see any. Was wondering when these were poured. Probably fairly recently. Anyway. Yeah, average performer. Personally, it's not anything special for me. Also, you'll see on this one, I only warmed one brick cube, which is equal to about 4, like I said, 4 bar cubes worth. And I did that separately. I actually started with half a brick cube, and it gave me a migraine. So, different day, tried it again in a different room, just half a brick cube in a normal size room. It's not like I'm in small rooms here. And it gave me a migraine again. So unfortunately, this is one that's going to give me a migraine. I don't know why a fruity scent would give me a migraine. I do know that Berry Fairy Tale also gave me a migraine. So maybe there's something in common with those two scents. I don't know. Either way, it's a fruity scent. I'm neither here nor there on it. Probably because it gave me a migraine. But anyway, if you like those fruity sweet scents, give it a try. If you like apple scents, give it a try. Yeah. All right. Next, let's talk about Beach Daisy. This is another scent that returned from the past. It is honeydew melon, wild daisies, and green apple make a bouquet of fresh picked paradise. So, word on the YouTubes is this was originally available in the summer collection of 2018, which would make a lot of sense because it was in a Bring Back My Bar in June of 2020. So right at 2 years later, everyone must have loved it in 2018, got voted back in 2020. Here we are in 2023 with it again. So it must be a popular scent, obviously. And I do really like this one. You get apple and melon and a little bit of almost sunflowery daisy kind of scent. I think I mentioned in my haul video, this is basically a summer version of the Scarlet Sunflower. Not to say they smell similar. They're completely different versions, but it's like that because Scarlet Sunflower, if I'm remembering the correct scent anyway, is sunflower and cranberry, whereas this is daisy and apple. So, you know, yeah, a summer version of it. Very nice, kind of beachy, hence the name, I'm sure. Very nice. I would say this is at best a medium performer. For me, it's not that strong. Especially being a floral, you would think it would be stronger, but that's just my opinion. My nose, my house, all of that. You can see I warmed this twice. Well, you can't see that from this, but anyway, I warmed 2.5 brick cubes, so that is 4, 8, 10, equal to about 10 bar cubes, basically. I warmed it twice. Different areas to see how it did. Does the same in both areas. I did it in kind of a smaller room, I mean not an average room, and then in the larger area to see if it did any better with more cubes, you know. Anyway, we'll say at best average performer. Next is Summer Berry Melon. And this is cassava melon, strawberry, raspberry, and pineapple burst on the scene in a fruity and fun sensation. This is a great fruity scent again. And yes, you do get that melon in there. And I think that's the one note that I personally don't care for. It's a beautiful scent though. I would say you get the strawberry. Where'd it go? The strawberry, raspberry, and melon the most here. The pineapple is kind of in the background. it's a good fruity scent. I wish I liked melon. I would probably love this if I did, but oh, and average performer here too. Nothing super strong, but it's not light either. I think it's, you know, right in that sweet spot with an average medium performance. And then we have Orchard by the Sea. This is an apple orchard flourishes beneath sea salt skies with whispers of crisp linens and green mango. This is my favorite. I'll just go ahead and say that from the beginning. Yes, I'm biased again with this scent. I love me a good apple scent. I love me a good fresh, like fresh air, fresh laundry, all of that. And this is kind of all of those in one. Very nice scent. I get a little bit of that kind of salty sea air in here, mixed with apple. It's not like a sweet, juicy apple. It's just a fresh apple, just fresh. Not super salty either, just more on the fresh side of everything that it entails. So yeah, an average performer as well. I think they kind of hit the nail on the head with all of these being right in that average zone. But again, hopefully with cure time, these will get stronger. I'm definitely hoping it gets strong. This one gets stronger for myself anyway. Will I buy more? I might get me another brick or two of it. Or I might not and just put it in my club and get a few that way. We'll see. We'll have to, you know, my club, I try to keep it under control. And it's hard. Anyway, but I try not to stock up either necessarily. Anyway, this is definitely my favorite. My least favorite, only because of the migraine thing, would have to be the pink apple and nectarine. Beyond that issue, my least favorite would probably be the cucumber cactus water. Just because of the green note. I'm not a green note person, although I know someone who would probably love this, and I probably need to bring her a sample. All right, so that is the bricks. Got those out of the way. See if I can move those out of my way a little bit. All right. Now, I only have a little bit of other Scentsy that I've warmed in the last week. Other than that, it's the melting challenge and some other random stuff. So, lemon drizzle cake. I melted this week in my kitchen. This is lilac sugar, vanilla icing drizzle, and lemon butter cake. This came from our Easter collection last year and somehow made it to the catalog this year. Must have been popular. It's nice, like a lemon butter cake, pound cake type thing. I feel like this has a little brighter lemon to it though than say lemon coconut chiffon. Lemon coconut chiffon is a little more bakery lemon. This is a little more like a fresh lemon. And then that lilac sugar doesn't really come out for me until later in the melting time. It does not come out at first for me. But I don't mind it. I kind of like a little bit of the floral note in there, although it kind of takes away from the bakery part that is there when it does start coming out. Anyway, average performer. I enjoyed it. I wanted to give it another chance to see how I felt about it compared to the lemon coconut chiffon, because that one is, the lemon coconut chiffon is in my club and I love it. It's staying. It's staying, and this is not going in there. All right, and then I've got strawberry lemon cake. This is the scent of the month for this month. Fresh strawberries and a sweet surprise. Add a sweet surprise to lemon zest and vanilla buttercream, creating a perfectly delicious confection. Okay, so I think this is hit or miss with a lot of people, and that includes me. Unfortunately, Scentsy's strawberry occasionally comes off waxy to me. Not a strawberry scent, but more like a wax, kind of crayon-ish type scent. And that's what happens with the strawberry here, especially warming it up. I think the lemon also maybe adds a little weirdness to my nose. Instead of a bright, zingy lemon, it just is weird with the wax note I'm getting. And warm, I don't get a whole lot. Like, at first I got the cake part, but beyond, say, the first couple hours, that cake note disappeared, and it was just a weird crayon smell for me. So, yeah, I was really hoping to like this one. I don't, obviously. So, that's unfortunate, but that's how it goes. I'm not complaining. I can't love everything, right? It's good if I don't love everything. Okay. Next, we've got the Melting Challenge hosted by Patricia Gates this month. And actually, I'm going to start with a Scentsy. I'm trying not to use Scentsy, but sometimes it's just the obvious answer to some of the prompts. For the prompt of... Let me make sure I have the right prompt. A green scent for St. Patrick's Day. Uh-oh. I want to read the full prompt. Yeah, melt a green scent or wax for St. Patrick's Day. I used Scentsy's Alpine Meadow. I got this, I think must have been 2 flash sales ago. Anyway, and I said then, I think, that it smelled kind of like an Easter scent to me. Okay, no. Alpine Meadow, wander through an expanse of wild red berries, lemon, and dewy greens. So, this smells kind of like dewy greens more so than anything, but almost like grass, like fresh grass mixed with a little bit of berry and lemon. Yeah, so that was my Scentsy scent for the week and that prompt. Everything else I'm going to talk about, if you just wanted Scentsy, that's all Scentsy I have for this week. Thanks for stopping by. Give me a like and subscribe if you haven't. It is free. Now, we'll pick up with day 15 of the wax melting challenge was... Melt what you think a leprechaun would smell like. Well, it was kind of hard. I ended up using a sample wax that I had from Destination Wax. You know, your first thing is thinking of green. Grass, rainbow, pot of gold, you know. I chose Wild Mint and Ivy from Destination Wax. And it is refreshing, clean scent of light mint and fresh ivy. So this was nice. A little bit too much mint for me. It kind of almost made it smell like mothballs. Yeah, I don't know. It smelled a little weird. It reminded me of like old closets. And I think my grandparents used mothballs a lot, so that's what it smells like. Next, mixed yellow and blue. Oh, the prompt was mix a yellow and blue wax. So, Destination Wax won that one too. I mixed 2 scents. I'll just show you real quick, and then I'll read it. I mixed pineapple and jasmine, which is fresh pineapple, coconut milk, jasmine, and peach blossom, with Oregon Coast, which is fresh ocean air, salty seaweed, sea spray, beach flowers, and driftwood. So individually, I liked these. You know, Oregon Coast was kind of that ocean air kind of scent. pineapple and jasmine was a fruity floral kind of. But mixing these did not go well. I did not like this mix. They didn't go together for my nose. I think mainly it was the pineapple that kind of didn't go with all the rest of it, maybe. Anyway, that's what I melted. Okay, 18th day. Melt a wax with lucky, gold, or rainbow in the name. I melted a Kringle candle scent here. Golden tobacco. And I have these scent notes, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so top is cedarwood, cypress, and pepper with mid notes of amber, olbanum, sandalwood, and tobacco. Base notes of leather, suede, and sweet incense. If you like tobacco notes, this is kind of a general tobacco note. It's not sweet. I don't get leather necessarily. I would say I get tobacco and maybe a little bit of cedarwood is all I get here. I think this is still available. I got this last May. Not a reorder for me. Okay, next wax challenge day. Melt a floral scent for UK Mother's Day. A floral scent. I kind of stretched the truth on this one a little bit, but Tropical Pink Zebra's Tropical Infusion. I love the scent. Obviously, this is like a pound of wax, basically. This is their sprinkles in the carton. And scent notes say tropical fruit notes combined with pineapple. Fruit notes of bright pineapple combined with sweet white florals. This is definitely a fruity a floral fruity, maybe? I don't know, but I love it. It's super sweet, pineapple-y, a little bit of floral there in the background. It's one of my favorite Pink Zebra scents. And medium strength, nothing special really. All right, day 20. First day of spring, melt a spring style scent. I'm kind of reusing something I melted last week, but a different brand. I did lemon lavender from Yankee. I had this one in my stash too. Last week I melted the Kringle version of lemon lavender. Lemon lavender together a lot of times is so good. I prefer Kringle's version of it, but Yankee's is not bad. Probably second favorite I've ever smelled. And scent notes are lemon and lavender. I think I might have more. Hang on one moment, please. Lemon lavender. Okay. What Yankee says for lemon lavender is clean and inviting. A powdery, fresh blend of tangy lemon citrus and sweet lavender flowers. Top notes of tangerine, lemon, aromatic lavender. Mid notes of fruity notes, orange, eucalyptus with base of vanilla and hints of spice. Anyway, it's lemon and lavender. It's good. It's fresh. I love lavender though. If you don't like lavender, you may not like these lemon lavender scents. And day 21 for the wax melting challenge. Winter went where? Melt a wintry scent to say goodbye. So, funny thing, I live in Southeast Texas. So, for like a while now, we've been warm, maybe even a little muggy, not winter. So I've been melting the fruity, summer, spring type scents. And starting, I think late last week, it cooled off. so it's been a little cooler. It's been nice. It's like, you never know what to expect anymore. Anyway, so I did not mind melting this wintry scent to say goodbye. I chose Yankees Soft Wool and Amber. This was a new one, I think, this past year. And I think I have the scent notes. Yeah. It says, wrap yourself up in a cozy hand-knit throw and relax surrounded by the scents of white amber, jasmine, and cashmere. Top notes of heliotrope, orange and tangerine, mid-note of lily of the valley and jasmine, base notes, musk flower, white amber, cashmere, sandalwood, and vanilla. Whoa. So, I know that's a lot of floral notes, and yeah, I guess kind of a white floral, but it's definitely a cashmere type scent. Warm and cozy. It kind of smells like that blanket should smell. If that helps any. By the way, that's a cute blanket. Anyway. All right. That's it for the wax melt. Oh, no. I forgot. I did a bonus spring scent. Because I have been forgetting to look in my Super Tart stash. And I was craving a scent that I love. Probably my most favorite scent that I love from Super Tarts is Jaws. By the way, that's Jake. I'm sorry, I haven't introduced him in a while. He likes his little cubby back there. He likes laying on this Mickey rug here, but Jake, you want to come say hi? You want to come say hi? Nope. Nah, he's done. He's going to get a drink of water or something. All right. Super Tarts, Jaws. So, sorry, my throat is like dry. Sea salt, fresh air, seagrass, plum, and pear are the scent notes for Super Tarts Jaws scent. Oh no. You know, I just thought she has renamed quite a few scents. I don't know. I don't think she's renamed this scent though. So if you want to get it, it should still be under the name Jaws. Anyway, absolutely amazing scent. Fresh. You would think it's aquatic because of the name, but it's not. But it is so fresh. It's strong, but not like make you sick strong or you know, knock you out of the house strong. It's just very noticeable, always noticeable. It's not one that like I get used to, you know, the scent blind if I'm in the same room. I feel like I can always smell it. Anyway, and 1 cube of wax with at least this scent from Super Tarts will last days in a large area. I put in 1 cube in the large living room and then waited. The next day, I could still smell the first cube, but figured, okay, I'll add a second cube in a different warmer, you know. Absolutely amazing scent. If you have not tried Jaws from Super Tarts, highly recommend. By the way, why it's in this bag, her clamshells that she used to use had a horrible smell to them. So I took them out of the clamshells and put them in the bakery bag. That's why it's in there. All right. That's it for the wax melting challenge scent. Now moving on to just other random bits. Ooh, sorry, that was probably loud. Trying to make a little room here. Make a little room, make a little room. Okay. Sorry. There we go. All right. Okay. Before I talk about more pink zebra, let's chat about Kringle. If you saw, I had an order come in from Kringle over the weekend, and I recorded that haul. It was some of the new spring scents, and of course I've melted some of those already too. The first one is coconut and blueberry tart, and Love the scent. Unfortunately, not strong. It says a delectable gourmand scent that captivates all your senses with its indulgent coconut creaminess and the burst of juicy freshness from blueberries and plums. Cinnamon, velvety caramel, and almond deliver a crust-like warmth that crumbles with the sweetness in the background. So, love this scent. It is weak sauce. Weak. All I get really is the plums and blueberries. It's a very nice combination. I'm going to have to remember that maybe for some mixing. But very weak. I mean, I had the whole clamshell in this room and could barely smell it. And I kind of felt that way even on cold too. So, anywho, great scent, weak. Next, from Kringle. Yeah, last one from Kringle that I tried from the new scents is grapefruit and rosemary. Wasn't sure what to think on this on cold. Anyway, let's talk about what the description says. Juicy pink grapefruit and sparkling bergamot are accompanied by earth-grounding wild rosemary, some lavender, and a dewy garden greens. Top notes of sparkling bergamot, lemon leaf, juicy pink grapefruit with mid-notes of wild rosemary, white lavender, dewy garden greens with base of creamy white woods and musk. So, I melted 2 cubes in a smaller room, still bedroom size. I wasn't sure what to think about this cold, but warm, it's not good. It is. If you like grapefruit scents and that really like sour tartness that grapefruit has, it is like super amplified in this scent. I could not handle it. I stopped it. I mean, I let it go for a day, but every time I walked by that room, I was like, ugh. Because, of course, it was escaping the room. I did not like it. I don't even want to melt the rest that's here. This is not good for me. Strong performer. So, to try to hurry up and cleanse that room of that scent, I, of course, turn the air purifier on high. And then I put in one of Pink Zebra's new scents in their spring-summer catalog. Tropical Sun Shower. And as you can see, this is also a carton. I had not smelled this before I bought this, but just from the scent notes, I figured I'd love it, and I do. It's pineapple water, warm breeze, and coconut cream. The coconut cream they use, I really like. It's like a coconut milk, I guess, but so pretty, especially with that pineapple and kind of a little bit of like fresh sea air. Not salty. There's not a saltiness to this, really. But I'd say pineapple, fresh air, and that creamy coconut. Yeah, beautiful. Love it. Glad I got a carton. Keeping with the Pink Zebra, I finished Pineapple Orchid. This was their Paisley's pick for, I think, last month. Or is it this month? I don't remember. Anyway, Pineapple Orchid. No, this was a no for me. But it smells more like pineapple juice, like a canned pineapple juice. Almost, I can smell that metallic scent from it as if it was in a can. Yeah. Not a lot of floral. I mean, it's there, but it's like canned pineapple juice, and you can smell the metal can. Well, nope. Not for me. Okay. Next, also Pink Zebra. Twinkling Lavender. I've slowly been using this and kept forgetting to mention it, grab it, and all that. This is Calming Lavender, Frosted Air, Iced Rosemary, and Creamy Wood. I like a good lavender scent, but the wood note that they use sometimes, I do not like. It's artificial, I guess. Like a weird artificial wood note. And I get that here. It could also be like that rosemary in there. I do get rosemary. But it's just a weird woody note. I don't like it. It reminds me of something from my childhood, I think, that I don't like. Next. That's all the wax. I have a few candles to talk about. So, a love of mine from Bath & Body Works. Lakeside Morning. I use this in Jake's room. You know, Jake's room. Not this room, his room. It is crisp autumn air, white driftwood, and a hint of green apple. It is a fruity aquatic, I guess. An appley aquatic type scent. It lasts in a candle crock for weeks. Multiple weeks. I'm telling you, like at least 3 weeks it's been in there. I don't smell anything here anymore. I can still smell it in the lid a little. Anyway, it lasts for weeks. That's another reason why I like to put it in his room. I can just put it in there and I can smell it for weeks without having to do anything. Anyway, love that scent. I have a little stock of those, and Bath & Body Works just did a sale this past weekend. $12.95 candle, 3-wick candles, plus $25% coupon. I only bought 2 candles, y'all. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying. All right. I have 2 Kringles. I talked about warming this last week, but this is the lemon lavender. So when I had the wax going last week, I also had this going. And I still have the 3-wick candle under a candle lamp going. What? Ooh, sorry about that. That was loud. So I used this under a candle lamp for a week or so, and then poured it off and put it in a candle crock. As you can see, when you use a candle crock, you never light the candle again because the wicks go all over the place. They are detached from the bottom. So there's that. Last but not least, a candle. What are they calling these? These special releases. Anyway, I think this was last year sometime from Kringle. Hazelnut Truffle. And honestly, I had put this aside for quite a while. I'm just not a bakery, foodie type wax person. I'm not even sure I have. Nope. I'm kind of curious what they say is in here. It's hazelnut and chocolate. I mean, I could tell you that, but I don't even know. We're about to see if they still have them on their website. It is on their website, but they do not have any. It's sold out, but we can talk some scent notes at least. Okay, whether it's date night or to treat yourself, you'll be captivated by the sweet aromas of luscious, rich chocolate and hazelnut truffles. Top notes of chocolate and sweet, mid-note of hazelnut, and creamy base of vanilla and sugar. So, a really delicious scent. I would say maybe like 60% hazelnut, 40% chocolate. I mean, yeah. I had this going in the kitchen crock, and it smelled delicious. I wanted some hazelnut truffles, which I didn't have any any real ones. Anyway, yeah. I kind of slowed down after this, I think. I don't remember if the Halloween was before or after this one was released, but around that time I slowed down buying my Kringle stuff because I had so many to use up and wasn't reaching for them as often. Anyway, okay, that's the meltdown for the week. Thanks for stopping by. Hope everyone has a great rest of your week, and I will see you hopefully on Saturday for something. If not Saturday, for sure I'll be back on Wednesday for the meltdown.